everyone. Welcome to another episode of Art is Fun with Nonna. Today we're going to be finishing up our series on Mr. MacBoggle, the character in my new children's book, Mr. MacBoggle's Little Bird. And Mr. MacBoggle has been happy and sad, afraid, and we're going to end on a high note, and he's going to be calm or peaceful today. So I'm going to show you how to draw another Mr. MacBoggle face. So I hope you've been practicing these faces, and you can get really good just by practicing over and over again. Don't expect every drawing to be perfect. It won't be, but it takes a lot of practice to get them right, and you will, because I know you're all hard workers. So let's get started with Mr. MacBoggle. All right, first of all, we're going to just draw a simple circle. And remember, we've got our handy-dandy eraser if we make a mistake. So don't sweat it if you do something that's not quite perfect. Next, we're going to do these lines across the head so that we can know where to put the eyes and the nose and the mouth so that it will look in the proper place. Put one line on the bottom and one line just through the top of the head. Now, we're going to do another line that's just below this one, not in the middle. Just drop down a little bit here and then draw another just straight line right across there. And then we're going to go to the bottom line that we drew and just go up a little bit and draw another straight line through there. You notice that the middle doesn't have a line, and that's good. So your middle should be clear right there. The next thing I like to do is make the ears. So we're going to do a large circle over on the top, well, a larger circle, let's put it that way. And then we'll put a smaller circle on the bottom. And we'll go over here like that too, just right about there on that line. And then we'll make another line right under there. That's going to be Mr. MacBoggle's ears. So if you want to, we can go ahead and semi-finish this one off and just put a little semicircle that we talked about right about there. That's so Mr. MacBoggle can hear Little Bird when she calls. Now we're going to do something a little different with the eyes. This time, since Mr. MacBoggle is calm, we're just going to do just a little arc right there and on the other side right where the eyes go. And of course, we're going to have our eyebrows. Our eyebrows really express emotion. So these eyebrows are going to be just kind of tranquil right there. A little bit off to the side. Now, I think Mr. MacBoggle needs a nose. So right smack in the center, we're going to just make a little arc right there. And then we're going to do two smaller arcs, one here on this left side and one here on the right side. Now, so Mr. MacBoggle can breathe, we're going to put little nostrils right here. And go ahead and color those in, because that shows that there's some kind of an opening there. Now, this is Mr. MacBoggle's signature mustache. He always has a mustache, except when he was a very young boy. So we're going to make a little semicircle right here and a little semicircle right there. Now, we need a mouth, don't we? So we're just going to make just a shallow smile of just being chill and being happy. That's Mr. MacBoggle's calm face. Now we can start to work on a few of the little details. So one of the details is going to be this opening in his ear. So we're going to color that in. And I don't like the way I made that too big, so I'm just going to correct that. And then I'm going to do the same kind of coloring in on this side. And now we're going to get our trusty eraser. And we're going to erase these lines through his head, because we don't want lines in Mr. MacBoggle's head. That would be very uncomfortable. And if we erase lines that we want, remember, we can always put them back. So let's go ahead and erase these lines in here first. And remember to practice these drawings over and over again. If any of you play instruments, you know that you have to practice over and over again to try to get something right. So don't get discouraged, just work harder and you'll achieve your goals. Now, we need to finish up these ears. So we're going to take an eraser and we're going to erase the line between the top circle and the bottom circle on both sides. And there we go. And now I'm going to take my pencil back, and some of the lines that I wanted got erased. So I'm just going to draw these back in, see, no problem on that. And there we go. Mr. MacBoggle is muy tranquilo. He looks like he's very happy, and I'm glad because he had some problems up here. So I think that's about it for Mr. MacBoggle today. Remember to keep on practicing and don't get discouraged. The more you practice and the harder you work, the more you'll be able to attain your goals. Thank you so much for joining me for Artist Fun with Nonna and for drawing Mr. MacBoggle with his different emotions. I hope that you'll keep practicing. You can color the faces in, you can add a body, you can think of your own emotions that you'd like to portray. So I hope that I'll see you soon. We've had a great time today, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.